Hi guys, Brandy from B-Rad TV here, and today, on this lovely, happy, sunny day, I want to talk to you about death. Death is the end of our physical existence on this earth. When you die, you no longer navigate through space and time in this physical human body that you have grown accustomed to. Now, I don't know what happens when you die. I don't think no one can say for definite they know what happens when you die. So these are my ponderings, and my ponderings lead me to ponder that it is just a physical death. What you are is your consciousness in here. Your cells, you're made up of hundreds of millions of different bacteria and organisms all working together, and this machine that we are in comes to its end. But you, your consciousness, isn't something concerned with the physical. So just by that logic, just because your machine has failed and it doesn't house your consciousness, call it your soul, your spirit if you want, just because it doesn't house that anymore, it doesn't necessarily mean that that is destroyed. But then I have no proof to say that it goes anywhere. If it doesn't have a house to go in, does it just go pfft? Who knows? Who knows? Now you can watch my other video on religion and things and God if you want to see what I think about that, but I don't think there is a heaven or hell. What if when we die, the next state of existence is so far beyond our comprehension, we become a form of energy with infinite dimensions that is omnipotent and exists everywhere forever, and we experience it with an infinite number of senses beyond sight, touch and like smell. It's so unfathomable. We couldn't dream of it because we couldn't imagine. The cleverest scientists and the most insanely creative thinkers couldn't come up with what it is. There's no way we could come up with what it could be. That's what I think will happen. And you think about pain and good and bad and light and dark and heat and cold. It could be beyond anything as simple as that, anything the human body can experience or the consciousness can understand. Who we are could just go beyond into... Well, I guess that's what I really think will happen, my non-answer answer to that question. A couple of things that I think would be really cool and fun would be if you could just be a ghost that could fly when you die, just for a little bit at least, so you can zoom around this planet and see everything that you wanted to see that you couldn't see. You could go underwater, over the mountains, through the clouds, go everywhere and just see everything. Of course, then you wouldn't want to be stuck like that for an eternity. That's just a nice thing that would happen, so you could see everything. That would be really, really cool. Another thing I think would be cool would be if you could go through your life like a catalogue, or YouTube videos or video files, and experience everything again that you wanted to. You could look through your memories and see experiences you liked and just experience it again. I don't think that's going to... Does it? I don't know if that's going to happen. But that's a fun little novel idea. Death is, of course, natural. It's the next step in your life. And it's not something to be sad or scared about. And of course I've got sad when loved ones have died, and you will cry and you will experience grief, but it's easier said than done after I know things I've been through to say, oh yeah, your time will get over it, blah 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 blah. But all I could say is that it's not anything to be sad about. Something I always remember Robocop says in Robocop 3 to comfort a kid whose parents are killed: if you remember them, they're never really gone. Of course they're not here to physically talk to, but I can still remember these people's voice, their appearance, their demeanour, how they were, who they were, and it's nice, it's comforting, and I know that I had a lovely part of my life shared with that person, and that's what you should be thinking of with regards to death, how much love there was. Hopefully there was love there, and you're not happy this person is no longer with you, but hey, I guess that happens in this world as well. I think the consciousness and the who you are, I'd like to think that stays you. I like the idea of reincarnation. If you live a good life, you'll come back as something nice. That sounds like a nice idea. And it seems that could make sense, couldn't it? My consciousness here leaves this body, then it enters into a newborn baby in the next room on the maternity ward or something. Then I start a new life, or zoom somewhere across in the world. That seems like it could make sense. I don't know if it's true. Transfer of energy, transfer of consciousness, which seems to happen in this world anyway. Energy isn't destroyed or created, it's just transferred. So it seems sort of more logical that I would just move into something else rather than go to a kingdom in the sky with a man at the front door to see if I've been very good, if I'm on the list, otherwise I'm not getting in. Another movie quote for you guys on this subject, I always remember as a kid, really stood out, from Hook, and the good guy says this as well, and the films are you, and this is a kid's movie. To die would be a great adventure. Wow. Like, I think that's pretty true. It is the total unknown. There is nothing you could know to prepare yourself for it. You just have to be happy with the life you've had and know that you've experienced lots and you've been good and you've had a wonderful time here. But as far as what comes next, that is a real adventure. Like, unbelievable. And like, for that to be in a kids movie as well, I thought that was great. To die would be a great adventure. At the end he also then says, no, to live would be a great adventure. But to die is going to be an adventure, guys. It's something not to look for. I'm not going to say look forward to dying. No, I'm not saying that. But when it does come, it's the next step. Like an American Pie. The next step, guys. No. Being mortal means everything is so much sweeter. This moment isn't going to last forever. It's just nice here at the moment. I'm glad I'm here. Knowing you're going to die as well, it can encourage you to do things and enjoy yourself and get out there when the average lifespan, 28,000 days or something like that. That's not long. So hopefully that will encourage you to do what you want and have a good time. But don't think about it too much. Don't be worried all the time. That's ridiculous. That's ridiculous. Use it to help you enjoy your life. But don't be worried about your death. We're all going to die, as sure as the sun is going to come up and the sun is going to set. And it's just a process like that that is part of the world, us living and dying. When I die, I want to know that I've had a happy life. That's all I can ask for, is that I want to know I've enjoyed myself and I've hopefully enriched people's lives around me and made the world just a little bit happier just because I was here. Even in the small reality of cheering up and encouraging and helping the people that I interact with on a daily basis. I want to know I've been happy, healthy, and I've been a good person. And that's what I want to know when I die. And hopefully, at the moment I'm going, that's going to get to that, so that's good. Death really is the full stop on your consciousness experiencing this physical reality you live in at the moment. So enjoy yourself, guys. Don't be too worried about it. It's all good. Have a good time and be rad.